Me. What are zombie cells? AIE. Zombie cells is the catchy nickname for senescent cells, cells that have stopped dividing due to damage or stress but refuse to die off. Normally, when a cell is damaged, it undergoes a programmed self-destruct called apoptosis. Zombie cells find a way to switch off that self-destruct button. They linger in your tissues, neither living nor dead, which is where the name comes from. Why are they dangerous? While one or two zombie cells aren't a problem, they become highly toxic as they accumulate with age. They act like saboteurs in the body. Toxic secretions, SASP. They pump out a cocktail of inflammatory chemicals known as SASP, senescence-associated secretory phenotype. This creates a localized toxic environment. The infection effect, the chemicals they release can actually infect healthy neighboring cells, turning them into zombies too. Stem cell exhaustion, they clog up the neighborhood, making it impossible for healthy stem cells to repair or regenerate tissue. Chronic inflammation, they are a primary cause of inflammaging the low-grade, constant inflammation that drives heart disease, Alzheimer's, and arthritis. Why is it good to clear them out? Researchers believe that clearing these cells is one of the most promising paths to reversing biological age rather than just masking symptoms. Benefits include: benefit area impact of clearing zombie cells. Physical function in animal studies, old mice became faster, stronger, and more curious after clearing these cells. Tissue repair, removing the clutter allows stem cells to start repairing skin, bone, and muscle again. Disease prevention, significant reduction in the progression of age-related conditions like type 2 diabetes, osteoarthritis, and kidney disease. Cognitive health, clearing senescent cells in the brain has been shown to reduce neuroinflammation, potentially slowing dementia. How are they cleared? Senolytics, these are the drugs we discussed earlier, like those being developed by Unity Biotechnology or in silico medicine. They are designed to rearm the self-destruct button inside the zombie cell so it finally dies. Immune boosting, newer therapies use quantum AI to design immune cells, like NK cells, that are specifically trained to hunt down and eat zombie cells. Natural defenses, simple habits like intermittent fasting and high-intensity exercise are known to naturally trigger autophagy, a process where the body cleans out its own cellular junk. Me. Besides habits like intermittent fasting and high-intensity exercise, are there any foods, home remedies, vitamins, minerals, on-the-shelf medications, that can be used to clear out the zombies? AIE. Beyond lifestyle changes, the most exciting frontier for clearing zombie senescent cells, involves a class of compounds called senolytics. These are currently available as both dietary sources and on-the-shelf supplements. 1. The heavy hitters, flavonoids. The most studied natural compounds for clearing zombie cells are flavonoids found in common fruits and vegetables. Fisetin, currently considered the most potent natural senolytic. In animal studies, it cleared roughly 25–50% of senescent cells. Food sources, strawberries have the highest, apples, persimmons, and onions. The catch: you would need to eat several pounds of strawberries daily to reach therapeutic levels. Many longevity enthusiasts use high-dose supplements, often 500 mg 1000 mg, following a pulse protocol, taking it for 2 days, then stopping for a month. Quercetin, found in the skin of apples and red onions. It is often paired with other compounds to boost its effectiveness. Synergy, in clinical trials, quercetin is frequently paired with a leukemia drug, dasatinib, to clear zombie cells from the blood and lungs. Apigenin, found in parsley and chamomile tea. It works by blocking the toxic SASP inflammatory chemicals that zombie cells spit out, effectively muting them before they can be cleared. 2. Emerging senolytics and cleaners. Spermidine, found in wheat germ, mushrooms, and aged cheese. Spermidine is a powerful inducer of autophagy, your body's internal recycling system that eats damaged cell parts. Theaflavins, Black tea, these compounds, created when tea leaves are fermented, have shown an ability to block the survival proteins that keep zombie cells alive. Piperlongamine, a compound from long pepper, a relative of black pepper, that has shown a selective ability to kill senescent cells while leaving healthy ones untouched. Curcumin, turmeric when paired with piperine, black pepper, for absorption, it acts as a xenomorphic, making zombie cells behave more like healthy cells and reducing their inflammatory output. 3. Comparison of common supplements. Compound, fisetin, best food source, strawberries, primary action, direct killing, apoptosis, public availability, supplement aisles. Compound, quercetin, best food source, red onions, apples, primary action, anti-inflammatory and killing, public availability, common vitamin. Compound, spermidine, best food source, wheat germ, primary action, cellular house cleaning, public availability, specialty supplement. Compound, curcumin, turmeric, primary action, muting zombie toxins, public availability, grocery, pharmacy store. Compound, lipoic acid, best food source, spinach, primary action, metabolic support, public availability, common vitamin. Important safety note. While these are natural, therapeutic doses are much higher than what you get from a normal diet. Bioavailability, many of these, like fisetin and quercetin, are poorly absorbed. Look for liposomal or phytosome versions which can be up to 25x more effective. The pulse method, researchers generally don't recommend taking senolytics every day. The goal is to clear the trash periodically, e.g., once a month or once a quarter, rather than suppressing the cells constantly, as some senescence is actually helpful for wound healing. Is spermidine found in sperm? AIE. Yes, it is. The name spermidine is not a coincidence. It was first discovered and isolated from human semen in 1678 by Anton van Leeuwenhoek, the inventor of the microscope. However, while it was first found there, we now know it is a universal molecule. 1. It's everywhere in your body. Although it was named after its discovery in sperm, spermidine is a polyamine that exists in literally every living cell of every animal and plant on Earth. It is essential for cell growth, DNA stability, and the self-cleaning process called autophagy. Without it, your cells couldn't reproduce or repair themselves. 2. Sperm versus food, concentration. While it is found in semen, the concentrations found in certain foods are actually much higher and more practical for health purposes. Semen contains a significant concentration of spermidine, and its relative, spermine, which helps protect the DNA in sperm and keeps them moving. Wheat germ, this is the highest known food source, containing roughly 24 mg per 100 grams. Aged cheese, high-quality cheddar or parmesan can contain up to 20 mg per 100 grams. 3. Why the name stuck? In the 17th century, scientists named things based on where they first saw them. Spermidine and spermine, first found in semen. Interestingly, these two molecules are what give semen its characteristic chlorine-like or bleachy smell. 4. Why researchers care about it now? The reason it's in the news today is that our natural levels of spermidine drop as we age. By age 60, your levels may be half of what they were at age 20. By eating spermidine-rich foods or taking supplements, researchers hope to trick the body into staying in a youthful state of repair. What foods have fisetin? AIE. If you are looking for fisetin, one fruit stands out so far above the rest that it is practically the only meaningful dietary source. The king of fisetin, strawberries. Strawberries contain roughly 160 micrograms per gram of fresh fruit. To put that in perspective, they have about 6 to 10 times more fisetin than the next closest food.